Meditation. Today's wonderful reading and meditation is going to be taken from Challenge for Discipleship by Gita Saraydarian, and I will focus today on chapter 31. I love this chapter, and the title is How a Disciple Can Bring More Love and Joy to People. What else can we do but focus on those two things that are so important to our world today? First, let me give a very brief definition of disciple. What is a disciple? To me, a disciple is a person who is committed to living a principled and empathic life. That's it. Whether we succeed 100% or not is not the issue. The issue is that we are committed and we do everything we can every day up to whatever we can do without inner forcing and feeling forceful and negative and angry and so on. We didn't do this, we didn't do that. That's not a disciple. Disciple just has that commitment. And every day you do your best. But one of the most important things we can do is spread love and joy to people. You might think that it's a sentiment to have love and joy, but it's not. So I'm going to read a few passages from this fantastic chapter, chapter 31. If you have the book, study this chapter because it will be a wonderful, wonderful, uplifting experience for you. And then when we're done with some of the excerpts that I'd like to read, we will do a meditation together on how to take a step on spreading love and joy. So let me start with that first paragraph on the first page. Disciples have an inner fountain of joy and love. Okay, so this is what you're going to try to cultivate. How do I get an inner fountain of joy and love which streams forth into their lives and nourishes people around them? Very often it is the joy and love of a disciple that attract people to the path of enlightenment and labor. We have to always keep remembering that what brings bees and beautiful insects to our life and beautiful gifts from life is the honey, right? And honey is your love and your joy. And if you have that love and joy inside of you, it means that you are in touch with your soul, that you have that clear understanding that everything is possible in time and space. And if you stay with that, you will see how life will just unfold for you. You have to strive, of course. So look at joy and love in a different way today. People sometimes think that joy and love are sentiments, feelings, or emotions. They are not. Those are just things that fleet away, but love and joy stays with you forever. The ageless wisdom teaches that love and joy are particular kinds of energies, which have three fundamental tasks in the human kingdom. So think of these as powerful cosmic energies that have very important tasks for us. And think in your life, as I'm reading these three tasks, could we live without love and joy? Consider this past year with the pandemic and the deaths and the suffering and the separatism and the separateness that we felt from our loved ones and how stressful it's been. So having love and joy is so important. Look at the first thing love and joy do. They make life forms exist, create, and survive. And we've seen that. People do everything they can to touch with other people, touch base with other people, Zoom and call, and even play music outside so people can hear you. We have a neighbor who gives a concert every Sunday at 11 o'clock outside, puts the speakers on, people gather, and they listen to his music. He wants to share his love and his joy of creativity. So don't minimize love and joy in your life. They're not just mere emotions and mere sentiments. The second thing these two energies do is they help the formation of the soul, the identity in our human life. Now, I hadn't thought about that before, but our soul, which is the true essence in us, comes into fruition, into flowering through the love that's given to us by our family, our friends, the teaching, the life itself, and the joy that's given to us. So don't ever withhold love and joy from yourself or from others. This is the real underlying message that I want to give to you today. Don't ever withhold it from yourself and from others. The third thing is they create the atmosphere in which creativity, in its highest meaning, becomes possible. And its the highest meaning of creativity is that the creative person, whether you're an artist or you're a scientist or you're a leader, you can have creativity, which means you go into the higher worlds and see the world of the possible and translate that in your field of human endeavor. That's creativity. That's the higher creativity. Now let me go to page 244, same chapter. The transformation of people, that means big changes in us, starts not through knowledge. See, we can have all the encyclopedic knowledge that we want, but that does not change us. That just puts more information in our brains. But what changes us? Through joy. Through joy, we change. Think of how you teach your children, how modern mothers and grandmothers teach their children. It's through joy, through toys, through beautiful words, through hugs, through nature, through music, through wonderful books that we give and toys that we give. And it's the same thing if you translate to something higher. The transformation of people around you is going to take place when you experience and express joy. The deeper you enter into joy, the better is the human being which forms within your shell. The tragedy is that we do not know how to penetrate deeper levels of joy, and that because of our ignorance, we prevent people from penetrating into the spheres of joy. What's a bully? What's a negative person but someone who just can't penetrate into the love and joy of life and just wants to put other people down so everybody comes down to his or her level? We don't want to be that as disciples. That's not a disciple. So we must never prevent people from penetrating into their own love and joy, and the same for us. Don't withhold that. Joy regenerates your system, your body. It purifies your emotions. It transforms and enlightens your mind. It helps in the formation of the pearl, which we call the human soul. What else can we ask for? Look at that. It regenerates, it purifies, it transforms, it enlightens, and it creates the pearl of the human soul in us. That means the human soul, the essence in us, is built with joy and love. We can't get away from that. So read this chapter, study it, and when you can, pick up that fantastic book that I always talk about, Joy and Healing. We have ongoing courses with that. You can take it by yourself. You don't have to do it in a group, and you can study it. It's fantastic. Month after month, you get these wonderful instructions to do the joy work. And people sometimes give up because they just feel so much pain and tragedy. But I say to you, don't give up on joy and love, because they are your tickets to creativity, to forming your human soul, and to healing, and to become the person that you are meant to be. Okay, so let me take us now to one little exercise on how we can increase love and joy. There are wonderful, wonderful steps in here, but I'm going to take one. And this is what are the practical steps to increase our love and joy. That's given on pages 246 and 247. So if you're ready, let me read it for you and you do it as a visualization. I think you'll like this method. It's beautiful. I tried it myself yesterday and I thought this is really good. It's going to work. So sit up straight. And as always, Gita says, put a smile on your face, relax your face, and keep your chin down. Don't put it up too high. Keep it down. And I'm going to have us do a beautiful visualization. And then we are going to find people in our life to whom we can send love and joy and certain gifts. So let me take us through it if you're ready. Okay, sit up straight. Nice smile on your face. And the first thing you're going to visualize is first take a deep breath and exhale. Another one. And let your shoulders, your chest relax as you do this. Your face relax. Don't hold any tension in you. Exhale. And do it one more time. Deep breath. And exhale. And focus your mind first on a pink colored sphere of energy. Pink colored sphere. Just see it like pink clouds They're so beautiful. And see in them beautiful, sparkling violet waves. Later on, you can think what these mean. Pink energy, violet waves, and inhale it into your whole being. Let's do it together. And exhale. Let's do it again. And as you do it the second time, visualize love, joy being absorbed into your body. Let's do it again. Pink cloud, violet waves, sparkling violet waves. Inhale and exhale. Now make that pink cloud huge with violet waves in it. And this time you're going to inhale it into your whole body, absorbed into your whole body. And as you exhale this time, you're going to visualize all your being, thoughts, feelings, emotions that are harmful or ugly or shameful. They're going to exhale them. Let's do it again. Huge pink cloud that's bigger than your body, violet waves. As you exhale, clean out your body. Now sit in that pink and violet waved light. And first, send love and joy to a few people, 1 to 3 people. Just put your mind at ease and share that beautiful pink and violet waves with someone who really needs love and joy right now. Do it again to a second person. Now, keeping your serenity and your peacefulness, think of a few people to whom you would like to send thoughts of love and joy through letters or emails. But I really love little cards that have your signature on them, your little handwriting. See if you can find 1 or 2 people and pick a beautiful card in your imagination and write a loving note. Write another note to a second person. And let's do a third one. Pick a beautiful card, write a beautiful loving note. Sign it and send it. The third thing, you're going to think of 3 people to whom you can send a little gift, a little money to help them, or any gift object. Think of them and think of what you would like to send them. Maybe your presence, your prayers, something that is uniquely you that you can give to 3 people. They can be adults or children. Now remain in that beautiful pink cloud with violet waves in it. And I'm going to read a beautiful prayer for you that's taken from Hiawatha and the Great Peace by Torquem. It's beauty in your life. Let beauty shine in your eyes. Let beauty flow from your mouth. Let beauty manifest through your hands. Let your spirit always be inspired by the beauty of stars. Live in beauty, work in beauty, depart in beauty. Thank you for joining me in February as we look through this beautiful book, Challenge for Discipleship. I hope you study and continue to work on this book. It is beautiful. And I wish you a day and a week ahead full of love and joy. And I will think about you and send you extra love and joy this week. Thank you for being with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.